Hello, my name is Gwen, and welcome to your practice. Today we'll be working on the fire element or abdominal area, the Manipura, churning up that fire and getting that chakra to run and not have a little bit of a wobble here and there. So our energy maintains and fires right up. So go ahead, we'll need today a chair. We will be standing up and using the chair as a prop, and a mat or a comfortable place where you can lay down. And we're going to start with ourselves face down. So go ahead and come down onto your mat, stack the hands, and bring your forehead down. Take a few deep breaths here. As you breathe in, let the belly press into the floor. And as you breathe out, hollow the belly and pull the navel up towards the spine. Intentionally press the belly as you breathe in, fill it right up and press. And as you exhale, pull it up and hollow out. Then cactus the arms, place one ear down, and keep with that breath. Inhaling, pressing. Exhale, pull up. Two more just like that. On your next inhale, lift the head slightly and drag the nose over to the other side. Place the ear down and breathe. Press the belly down as you inhale. Pull it up as you exhale. And two more. Then come onto your forearms. We're going to come into snake dance. So it's a lot like cat and cow in this shape. Pelvis heavy, forearms down, palms down, look down. Take a deep inhale, look forward. As you exhale, press through the elbows, the forearms, head curls down. Let the belly peel off the mat. Then Inhale. Gently bring it all down. Look forward. And as you exhale, peel that belly up and round that upper spine. Notice the tops of the feet. As you exhale, you can press into them. You can pull them forward a wee bit maybe. Inhale, relax through the lower half. Let the belly drop. A few more just like that. Notice what you notice. Close those eyes. Feel from the inside out now. Two more. Now gently we're going to come up to hands and knees and do a core maneuver, a core knee to nose. So wherever the chair is, let the long leg, top of the foot, rest on top of that chair. And just feel the length of that leg all the way to the back of the skull and let it feel like a straight line. Look down. Take a deep breath and now look forward. Exhale, nose to knee. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, nose to knee. Nice and slow. Let go of any tension that you're feeling to perform. Do what you can and leave the rest behind. Exhale, nose to knee. Inhale, that long line, look forward. Two more. Now bring that knee down. Let the other leg come up and rest the top of the foot there. Take a deep breath, look forward. Exhale, nose to knee. Two more. Let that knee come down. Big toes touch, knees come out. Inhale, drop the belly, look forward. Exhale, round that spine, press through the hands and let the seat come down. You'll inhale, pull through those hands, let yourself shift forward, look forward, drop the belly. Exhale, round that spine and let yourself move like this. Inhale and exhale, move back into that wide leg child's pose. Close the eyes once you have the gist of it. 2 more. Now go ahead and we'll use the chair just a little more. So I'm going to bring mine a little more onto the mat. You can leave yours right where it is if you'd like. Bring your hands to the chair. Face the chair with your knees. Place one foot down, press into it, and then the other. Come on up. So we're going to do nose to knee here. So go ahead and leave one foot down, look at the toes, and let the other one come up. Inhale nice and long. And as you exhale, bring that nose towards the knee. Never has to get there. Inhale. You can look up and forward. Exhale, nose to knee. Once you have the gist of it, you can close your eyes or look through slits of the eyes if you get dizzy. And one more. Bring that foot just behind so the legs are scissored, and you can come forward and back the length of the feet. Lift the heel, lift the toes, let yourself come forward and back. And from here, we're going to come into a supported triangle. So leave the feet where they're comfortably far apart. Bring the same arm down as the leg that's forward. Bring the other hand onto that upper hip and bend that front knee. And then lengthen. Keep the nose pointed downward. And then lengthen through that front leg. Wag the tail a wee bit. Feel that lengthen the spine. And then gently with the nose pointed down, let that top arm come upward. Feel one shoulder stacked upon the other. Bend that top elbow, place the hand on the back of the head, and roll the head now, nose pointing upward. Lengthen through that top arm. Feel the top edge of the body, the bottom edge of the body. Take another breath right there. Bend that top elbow. Point the elbow downward. Both hands down. Let that back foot come forward. Trade places. Other foot comes back. Forward and back. And we'll do triangle on this side now. Just notice your feet as you come forward and back. Once you're comfortable with that stance, you place that hand down. Same hand as the leg that's forward. Other hand on that top hip. Bend that front knee. Lengthen. As we move like this, breathe deeply in and out through the nose. A little wag to the tail. Get that length. Feel that length. Remain the nose pointing down as that top arm comes upward. Possibly the nose starts to point upward. Take a breath right there, wherever you find yourself. Bend that top elbow, hand to the back of the skull. Point that elbow down. Both hands down, both feet. Circle the arms. Palms touch. Home again, home again. Now we'll come into a reverse triangle. So go ahead, we're coming to that other side. Foot comes back. Front knee bends and lengthens. So the leg that's forward, go ahead and place that hand onto the chair. You'll bend and lengthen through that front knee. Place the other hand on top of the back of the pelvis. And this might be where you stay. Lengthen through that front leg, nose points down, wag that tail. Maybe you look over to the wall. The arm comes upward. Looking upward at the thumb. Take a breath wherever you find yourself. Then let that hand come on down and bend that front knee. Bring the other foot to meet it, and then trade places. The other foot comes back. You bend that front knee, and then you lengthen. A little bend, and then you lengthen. And one more. So the opposite hand now comes down because we're doing reversed triangle. The other hand comes to the back of the pelvis and you bend and lengthen through that leg. Give yourself permission to stay here. This might be perfect for you today. Or nose pointed down, arm up. And another add-on, look up. Take a deep breath wherever you find yourself in this deep twist. Then come on back. Same way you came in, bend that front knee. Back foot comes to meet it. All the way inhaling up. Palms touch. We'll do 2 sun salutations here. So circle that sun. Fold, hands touch. Fold all the way down, tap that forehead, bend those front knees. And then come on up. Inhale, let the belly drop. Exhale, round. Inhale, belly drops. Exhale, round. Last one. We'll come into a twist. One hand into the middle of the chair. That same knee bends as the other arm comes up. Follow it with your gaze. Then switch. Bend that knee. Twist. Follow it with your gaze. Let's do that again. And one more. And circle that sun. Palms touch. Home again, home again. And we'll go ahead and do one more. Circle that sun. Fold all the way down, tap that forehead. Come up, bend the knees, cat and cow. Twist. Last ones. Circle the sun. Let the legs come out, hands onto the chair, bend the knees, and let yourself come down to the mat, down to the floor. We're going to come into a boat pose now. So let one heel come and rest on the chair. Bring that hand behind the knee for support. Pull the body forward. Other hand below the knee, the shin. Pull the belly to the thighs. Lengthen through the spine, the top of the skull, and feel that length through the sit bones, all the way up, up, up. And then let yourself come back and then forward. Keep that length as you come backward and then forward. So rock on the sit bones back and then forward. Option, the hand comes back out from the support. You can keep the other one supporting or both. Come back out. So now we're using that fire. We're really turning that up. You might even feel the heat here. And how about one more? Wherever you find yourself, either using your hands for support, it's perfect. Now switch. Bring that foot down, the other heel upward. Come in for the support. Inhale, feel the length. Exhale, let yourself come back a wee bit. Your gaze can be the top of the toes. Option to bring one hand outward. Maybe both. And now both heels up. Maybe the hands stay behind the knees. Or one hand. Or maybe both are out now. Just a couple breaths here. Let's pause backward. Take a deep breath and come forward now. Let one foot come down and now let yourself come down to the mat. All the way down. Leave one heel onto the chair. And we're going to do a little figure 4 here. So come on with one ankle below the knee, and let yourself rock. Feel the bottom, the sole of the foot on the chair come to the baby toe edge and the big toe edge as you rock from one side to the other of the sacrum, the back of the pelvis. Arms out by your side, maybe in a cactus, maybe behind the back of the skull. Let yourself rock. And then from here, the foot that's on the chair, bring it down to the floor. Rock to the edges of that foot. Baby toe edge, big toe edge. Feel the back of the pelvis. Let it rock. We're going to bring this into a twist, so you may need some support here on the floor. If you need some support, a blanket. If you have a bolster close by, go ahead and place it there. I'm going to represent nothing, so no support, but please use your supports. Whatever you need, please do. Bring that foot down, or you'll place that bottom thigh onto a blanket, the foot onto a block or a bolster. One hand behind the head or in cactus, or maybe you'll like to press it into the leg that's down is an option. Other hand behind the head, if that feels good. Come into your breath and notice what you notice. The nose can point all the way to the opposite side now. Relax through the jaw. Feel the belly rise and fall. Two more breaths, just like that. Then go ahead and bring that top leg up. Interlace the fingers behind that knee and pull that thigh towards the belly. Back of the shoulders down. And just notice what you notice through the back of the pelvis, nice and flat. Breathe. Point and flex that foot. Circle. Other direction. Then go ahead and place that foot onto the top of the chair. Pull the other one towards the belly and place that ankle now on that knee. Other side. Feel the edge of the chair into that foot, onto the baby toe edge, the big toe edge of that foot. Notice the rock of the back of the pelvis. Find the place where you'd like the hands, belly, one up, one down, maybe both up. Find your perfect place. Two more. Then go ahead and place that foot down onto the mat and rock. Big toe edge of that bottom foot, baby toe edge. We will come into a twist. So if this side needs support, please bring it over. And one more breath, just like this. And then go ahead and place that down, the foot down, the edge of that thigh down on your support or the floor. One hand on the thigh maybe, or the belly, or both hands up. Find that perfect place and breathe. Maybe now the nose can point in the opposite direction. Relax through the jaw. Sink down through the shoulders. Relax through the pelvis, the legs, in this shape. 2 more breaths just like this. And go ahead and come on up. Grab a hold of that bent knee and bring it towards the belly. Feel the back of the pelvis. Let it press into the floor. Shoulders downward. A little flutter of the toes. Circle. And now the other way. Come into your Shavasana with your calves resting now onto the top of the chair. Grab a blanket if there's one close by. Hands on the belly. Eyes are closed. Relax the feet. Relax through the knees, the legs. The pelvis sinks down now. The belly churns, the yellow, bright like the sun. Let it shine. Like a windmill, forward, back, side to side. Let it burn brightly. Let yourself remain here. Rest. And thank you for your practice. Namaste.